We're here at the second job site, guys. Oh dang, look at that. Hey, did you see this?
Oh shit, wait, we're gonna get attacked.
Oh dang. Oh dang. The mom's gonna come out right now, I'm mad. Very cool, I'm gonna take one home. Alright, so what are we doing to this one? He has broken head latch. He did have this messed up, and I did go ahead and put a little plate the other day just to hold it in there. We need to do the fan shroud on this one. It needs, I believe, an oil change or service. Oil change, oil filter, fuel filter. Oh, broke a light. Watch out. Watch out, little guys.
Hey, they want to go with you.
I know. They like their alpha dog. Or I smell like food. Like, hey, fat boy, give us milk from your titties. Just because I got titties doesn't mean I'm going to give you milk. This one.
You like it, this one? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
I know, I do want to take one. I want a dog. I might buy Rodrigo's.
He says I said it no more. I meant she got mad at him.
Oh, there it is. Broken brake chamber.
Come here, Papa.
So we have brake chamber. We have hood latches, service, fan shroud. Oh, and his wiper motor. I believe his wiper motor is out as well, so we have to replace that. Alrighty, so just to show you guys, it's a 15/16 for the big nuts on the brake chamber. Unfortunately, this one's spinning with the back part, as you can tell, because it is broken from there. The bottom one is broken as well, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. Then of course you just take off this line back here. I believe I've shown you guys how to do brake chambers. I'm not sure, but not that hard. It is not that hard, guys, until it gets hard. But yeah, I usually let it build up air, release the brakes, loosen out the brakes all the way out, and then remove this. But unfortunately we can't do all that. He already started doing the oil change, so I'll update you guys right now. I know you guys are wondering, well, for the past second you guys have been wondering, there's no update, but here's your update. So Jeroni is currently working on, what are you removing? The fuel water separator?
Yeah.
Fuel water separator, let me show it to you guys. Somewhere down there.
Take off the fuel in there.
So fuel water separator right there. Already drained the oil. Fuel filter coming out, and then he has the oil filter he has to change. That's on his end. On my end, went ahead and removed the brake chamber. As you can tell, it blew it out completely. So that's the old one, and as you can tell, I got the new one. But it's not as easy as we thought, because as you saw, brake chamber blew the bolts right off, and these are the bolts, so it was kind of hard to take them off, but we got them off. Now we just have to bolt it back on, adjust the brakes. This one's hard because the slack adjuster is at max, and I can't build up air right now, but I think this is where I'm gonna leave it, and then once I build up air, adjust it right. But first, let's get us some caffeine. Then right now what I'm gonna do is the hood latches and the wiper motor. But that's where we're at right now, guys. Although it's only been about a second for you guys, it is now about going on 2 hours that we've been here. We did manage to get the fuel filter off, fuel water separator off. He's actually working on the oil filter right now. This is the, I believe these are called the Freightliner M2s. I don't know. It's really hard to get. His mud flap had also fallen. All I did was flip it around, cut some holes with my pocket knife, and bolt it back on. He said just try to fix it. He didn't want to buy a new one. But we do have still a fan shroud to install on this one, and he's still working on that oil filter. The brake chamber is done as well. I don't know if I told you guys that. Brake chamber is done. Hood latches are on, new ones are on. They had broken that one off, so we put 2 new ones. Yep, 2 new ones. Right now I'm going to install a new wiper motor. This one is broken from the bearing inside where the gear is at, so I'll be replacing that. Real easy. Take off that nut in the middle for the arms, then it's 3 bolts holding it down. Take it off, put the new one on. On the Cascadias, this is a lot harder only because you have a lot of like the cowl right here in the way. And then on the Volvos, it's also pretty hard because it's inside of the cowl. But the M2, I believe this is called the Freightliner M2. M2 chassis, I believe. These are a lot easier. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Replace it. I'll show you guys what it's doing. Can see that thing is out right there, so we'll go ahead and replace that right now with the new one that we have. We have a replacement, so go ahead and do that. Let me show you guys the replacement. Where did I
cochinos, marranos, cerdos
leave it? Oh, it's right here. So here's our replacement. Like I said, 3 bolts and then the nut holding the arms. So let me go ahead and do that. This one you just prime right here. We did the service, wiper motor, but this isn't the right one, so it's sending it in different positions. But that's what it's going to take right now until we get the right one, just so they don't get put out of service. And because it's been raining here in SoCal, just in case they get caught in the rain, it doesn't mess it up, or it has something to clear it. We also went ahead and installed the new latches, like I said, replaced the brake chamber, repaired his mud flap. And that's pretty much it for this one. Yeah, all we have to do now is start it, let it run, make sure it runs. Well, I guess it ain't starting. Let's try it again. Pump the fuel a little bit. There we go. We were supposed to do the fan shroud on it, but we don't have hardware for it, so we're not going to install it today, only because we need the hardware just to secure it and fasten the fan shroud, so we don't get that same issue where when it started up, it like sucked it in and hit the fan. Wipers are wiping, but like I said, it stops them in a funky position every single time. You'll see right now. See, every single time it stops them in a different position, so we're just gonna go with it for now until we get the right motor. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to Chino to change some batteries still to our FedEx yard, or if that's going to be it for today, but we'll see right now. If this is the end of it, I'll close it out in a little bit on our way home. If not, you'll catch us in Chino right now at the FedEx yard. No, you have to put the little,
Press that first.
I don't know, you turn it on, and then you press the thing, hold up. There. So yeah, guys, that's the one. I'm sure I mentioned it in one of the other videos. That is the one that my cousin bought off of TikTok shop. Then I bought one off of Instagram. Then I bought one off of a tour truck. So those are the headlamps. They're like motions and all that. But anyways, right now we're going to go and do another call. It is way past our bedtime.
Do we have the brakes?
6:30. They're at the truck. And we usually get off at 5, so a little bit of OT never hurt nobody. Right now we're on our way to go do brakes on a trailer, and hopefully we end up our day with that. Probably like about an hour and a half. We'll be on our way home. So stay tuned. Don't know what I'm gonna show you guys, but I'll show you guys something.
A few moments later. Approximately 10 hours later.
Well, you can't do it? Yeah. Alright guys, so right now what we're doing is backing out the brakes. That way it's easier. What the fuck is that one? I don't even know. My phone going crazy, playing music. I didn't even tell her to play music. So you guys already know the method of backing out your brakes. You let it build air, you release the trailer brakes, and back it out. As you can tell, this owner really needed brakes.
That don't pass the OT.
These guys, man. Check it out. Check it out. That's how bad the brakes are. And he was saying that the reason why we came across this, not because they checked the brakes or did a pre-trip, but because his ABS light was going off.
Going off, we get no brakes, man.
Yeah, we're thinking that they were going off because of the brakes. The front ones have more meat than the back ones, so I'm guessing they were locking up, causing it to lock up and activate the ABS. And then as you can see over here, let me show you guys, the brake shoe is sticking out a lot more than the drum. It's all funky. They got funky with this one. But yeah, right now we're actually just backing them out, getting it ready to go ahead and remove the wheels and then drums, and you guys know all that good stuff. So I probably won't show you guys how to do these, just because I did a video not that long ago on me changing brakes. So let's get to it. We'll be right back with you guys.
Nigga said something. G-Block, all we know is red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
So there it is. Finished both brakes in the rear. Just putting the wheels back on. And we'll do a quick adjustment. Quick adjustment to the brakes, and we're solid here. We'll be done. So with that being said, guys, see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're at home, enjoy time with your family. If you're on the road, be safe. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.